Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
My favorite he, she, we is back.
Hey, the girl is back.
Flame Monroe.
And I brought company with me this time.
Who'd you bring?
Who you brought, Flame?
I brought my girlfriend. Well, I'm working for her right now. This is my pimp.
Okay.
This is Lauren Hogan from AHF, and I'm going to let her explain the program because we're here on the burlesque campaign for AHF, but I'm going to let Lauren give y'all the technicals, and then she has to run, and I'm going to spend the time with y'all.
Okay.
Because her ears are too virgin to hear the shit I'm going to say today. Come on, baby.
AHF.
I've been with you for 5 weeks. They're not virgin at this point.
Okay.
So what's the AIDS Burlesque show about, Lauren?
So AIDS Healthcare Foundation, we are the largest global HIV and AIDS service organization in the world. We're in 44 countries globally, 16 states domestically. And every year we do a celebration around International Condom Day. It's on February 13th. Yes, it's passed, but we are advocating and educating for those to use condoms. So 2 years ago, our CEO, Michael Weinstein, decided to do a burlesque show. So this is the second year. We brought Flame on board, and she definitely elevated the show. But it's taking place tonight, actually, at the Gerald W. Lynch Theater. It's going to be an incredible show. And, you know, we're going to be doing some fun things. We're going to be laughing, dancing. We're doing some dance inspired by Bob Fosse, so it's going to be really great.
Why do you think HIV/AIDS don't get the, I don't want to say push because that's not the right word, but it used to be a lot more attention on HIV/AIDS. it
More
seems like.
commercials. You would see it
Yeah.
everywhere. A lot of, people, raising money to help. You
And
don't see
before
this
you
much
answer that, I
anymore.
just want to say we are doing free HIV testing at our juice bar, Juices for Life in Brooklyn on March 7th. So anybody that comes, we do this every year. So if you want to come on March 7th, we are doing free HIV testing like we always do. So please, guys, come and get tested. Last year, I think we had like 40-something people come in from the neighborhood just to get tested, but it's important.
Absolutely. But to answer your question, nobody's dying from it anymore. So it's not serious. It's not like cancer. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Cancer's serious. Oh my God, you can die. It's unpredictable.
Right.
Nobody's dying from HIV and AIDS anymore. So it's not serious.
That's the smartest answer I've heard about it. You know what I mean? So it's like people don't think it's as critical as it once was.
Right. And the unfortunate thing about it is it affects Black and brown folks the most. CDC has done studies that 50% of most new infections affect African Americans. 50%, almost 50%.
Is
So
that
it affects us.
That's a good thing though, right?
No.
No, I'm saying
Not that it
that's a
affects more Black and brown
No, it's a good thing that people aren't dying from it.
Yes.
Yes, it is, but it's not good that people are still being infected by it. So you have to educate yourself. You have to get informed. Knowledge is power.
Is there a cure?
There's some controversy around that. I'm gonna keep my personal opinions to
Now, I
myself.
want to hear your personal opinion. You've been working it. What's your personal opinion?
I think that there is. I think there's a cure, but in our experience, me working at this company, which has been amazing. Money. People are greedy.
Yeah.
People are greedy. It's all about the money.
She talking about the Republicans.
It's all about the money. Money is a driving factor, and they would rather suppress you than to make you feel better.
So make you stay on medication for the rest of your life and pay for
Exactly.
that medication rather than
Chris
say,
Rock
"Here's
said
the
it 20
cure."
years ago. The money is in the treatment,
Absolutely.
not the cure.
What about PrEP? A lot of people are using PrEP now
Yes.
in order to prevent themselves from being infected.
Yes, we are advocates of PrEP, but we always encourage you, if you're going to use PrEP, you got to use a condom too.
Right.
Condoms are the only thing that are going to stop HIV and you getting new cases of HIV, but also STDs and STIs. PrEP's not going to stop that. You
You're
got to
right,
use a
it's
condom
not.
too. They go hand in hand. You can't use one or the other. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
And I wanted to
why you
bring
breathing
Lauren.
so hard?
I wanted to bring Lauren. That's because I got air noise and you smell good. So I was sniffing you.
Flame, you smell good, Flame.
Thank you, that's Joe Malone. Thank you, Angela. See, a real woman recognizes a real woman. Thank you very much. I wanted to bring Lauren because I wasn't familiar with the program, but AHF has a huge, with housing and homelessness and
Yes.
medical attention and mental stability, but they don't cater to women of color. Not that they don't cater to women of color, but because it's deemed as a gay white man's organization, they have so many organizations that will help women of color that are affected with HIV. So I wanted a Black woman or a woman of color to come and speak on this. So her effect to have a little bit more than mine.
So what's the website, Lauren? How do we help this cause?
So, as Flame mentioned, we actually are getting into housing, and we're not making anything off of that. We combated that 2 years ago. Our CEO decided to say, "Hey, there's a homelessness crisis. I'm going to start buying buildings around Los Angeles and just providing affordable housing." So we got into that. You can go to freehivtest.net if you need to find a clinic near you where you want to go get tested, knowing your status. As I said, knowledge is power. So our website is also aidshealth.org, where you can go in if you want to donate and support the cause. And you can come out tonight, too, for an amazing show. You know, we're really trying to use the arts as a way to empower folks to say, let's reduce some stigma, do it in a creative way, and you can empower and educate yourself for a good cause.
I love a great burlesque show, too.
Oh, it's fabulous.
It
It is fabulous. Flame is...
Flame, so what are you going to be be are you going to be dancing?
I am the show, my
She is the
darling.
show.
Okay.
She's right. She
Girl, you ain't know.
I got
Okay, Lord, it's time for you. Let me teach her.
I wasn't here last time.
She's driving the show, so yes.
Well, welcome back, Fling.
Thank you, TJ.
Flame.
Y'all missed me. Y'all mentioned my name 3 or 4 times. I felt so popular. Y'all had me so popular in the trans community, I almost wanted to change my name to somebody else.
How has the last Breakfast Club interview impacted you, affected you?
Oh my God, I got so. Let me tell you the hypocrisy of the last interview, because I spoke for me and still speak for me. I don't speak for the community. In fact, I have removed myself from the LGBT community. I have my own identity. I am I likes what I likes. That's it. Because that's not your business what I'm doing. But I actually got the hypocrisy was that I spoke on behalf of trans women, how I felt as a trans person, and I got death threats from the same community, the trans community, not just the gay boys. I had 2 gay boys that threatened me too, to say that they were going to kill me. I should be killed because I'm not saying what they wanted me to say.
Wow.
That is very
So this is the
hypocritical.
hypocrisy of, this is the same community that said, I set them back 10 years. I'm the reason that trans women of color are being murdered, but you bitches threaten me. I put my personal address in there because you can come and get this any day you want it, player. I promise you. I'm waiting on you.
But shouldn't tolerance be all across the board?
That sometimes the people who ask for the most tolerance are the most intolerant people in the fucking world. Let's start at my community. We want everything and don't want to give up nothing. Meanwhile, we got gays for Trump, and blacks for Trump, and Latinos for Trump. Gays for Trump. The day he got put in office, the LGBT website came down off of the website. Has not been back put up yet. If y'all think he clowned y'all for the first 4 years and kicked people out the military and stopping gay rights and all that, wait till he get 4 more. While y'all voting for him, because it's all about money. Because Republicans had their mind right. They only got one target, money. Democrats, we all over the damn place. We on. Nancy Pelosi said, we not ready to impeach. Nobody listened to Nancy because we were all over the place. Nobody was together as a unit. The Republicans are together as a unit because they got one thing in mind and one thing only: get the fucking money.
That's it. And the Democratic Party is broken, like completely.
And
Like, do you even know who you like as a nominee?
I liked Yang. I liked, but I knew Yang wasn't going to. I fucking liked Kamala Harris. I knew she wasn't going to make it all the way because
I like Senator Harris too.
I knew she wasn't going to make it all the way because she didn't clean up her past in San Francisco and Oakland. So you got to clean up your past and then get further in
No,
your
you got to
future.
clean up your past if you're a woman or if you're black.
Well, she fucked. I'm not bad in the black or the woman. She just fucked up all those black men in San Francisco and Oakland. They
So
ain't got nothing
Amy
to do with her.
Klobuchar,
Well,
the
a whole lot
prosecutor?
of them did, but we're not talking about her.
I'm
I
just
ain't got to
saying.
her yet. Can I finish talking to the
I'm
lady,
sorry,
please?
go ahead.
Please don't interrupt me again. Let me tell you who else. Who we got? Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is so old. Bernie Sanders is so old that when Moses parted the Red Sea, he was sitting on the other side fishing, swinging his legs.
Now, isn't that ageism, though?
I don't give a fuck about that. We got let's go to gayism. Let's go to booty judge. Y'all had a problem with Donald Trump. I mean, with Bill Clinton get his dick sucked in the Oval. What you think Booty Judge and his husband gonna have the Oval
Lord
smell
have
like?
mercy, Flame. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Absolutely nothing.
Man, what's wrong with
Now,
you?
hold on. His husband can suck
I
his
ain't
dick
worried
as
about
much
what
as he
this
wants.
nigga
What's
said.
wrong with
you,
you?
Flame?
You don't know who he fucking when I told him at the last show. Who else we got? Warren. Warren ain't made up her mind which race she
What
was.
about
I can't make up my
Bloomberg?
mind whether I'm a man or woman. She can make up my mind what she is.
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg could bat me today. If he need me to do a commercial, they can call me, please. Please call him because Bloomberg got all the money. But Bloomberg is running as a Democrat. I want you to hear exactly what I said. Bloomberg is running as a Democrat. We're going to leave it at that.
And he ran for mayor of New York as a Republican.
I know what the
Yeah.
fuck I said. Ain't shit wrong with me. I just look like this.
But he was a lifelong Democrat before that.
I know what I said. Ain't shit wrong with me. I just look like this. I just told you that.
Now, Flame,
Yes, dear.
Charlamagne
The God
gave me a gift for Christmas.
Why
I
you keep
saw
bringing
the
this gift
gift
up?
that he gave you.
Well, you shouldn't have gave a gift if you didn't want him to keep bringing it up.
Yeah, for 2 months?
Are you talking about the styrofoam
behind you.
ass, the
It's behind
silicone
you.
ass?
He really
It's
liked
behind you.
This
this.
is how
so
much.
wait a minute.
You
let
know
me-
someone
let
loves
me-
a gift when they
y'all know
can't
I'm
let
from
it.
Chicago. I'm West Side. I'm straight hood all day, all night. So let me go back and revisit this. Okay, so Charlamagne who's married and straight, gave you, Envy, who's married and straight, a mole of his ass.
Correct.
Now, let me take you to Chicago, because in Chicago, Charlamagne wouldn't have been out of sorts. You would have been out of sorts for not knocking fire from that nigga's ass. See, let me just go back to when it went down to.
He did knock fire out of it with his finger.
Hey,
He knocked fire out of it with his finger. You saw him. He lotioned it up, and then he started knocking fire out of it. Flame.
I'm gonna have to re-question what I think about you, Blair. No, I'm just joking. And let me go back to the original question about the community. So I heard, see, what they don't know is my management team and UTA and Netflix has so many people monitoring my social media. So I never saw none of the negative videos. I never saw any of the horrible stuff. And like I said, in my experience, the people who have outed trans people the most in society are gay men. Gay men will out us before social media came. We be going through the airport, and I've never been one of the passable girls. We have some girls that are fucking lovely that you cannot tell. But it was always some gay boy. You know, such and such is a man. You know that's a man. Well, a lot of men didn't know. A lot of women didn't know.
So wait, this has to do with Charlamagne and Envy's gift, right?
No. I ain't
She
gonna
passed
say
that.
We passed that. We went all the way back. I don't want to talk about that. That was hot for 2 days. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. We passed that. I ain't even that goddamn gay. Hold on. We passed all of that. So I really had an issue with that because this community is so crazy and the way they came at me, but I never saw any of that shit. And hats off to Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union for supporting their transgender daughter. I mean, with you all the way, but don't get that baby no hormones. That baby 12. He can identify with little Kaya. What's her name? Kaya.
Yeah, Zaya.
Zaya can identify however she want. Woo woo. But please don't involve no medication, no hormones, because Zaya might change her mind come 16 or 17. So Lil Boosie wasn't all the way wrong. But nigga, you won't get no call on that time. So don't cut off the dick. Oh. You made me think. Stop, Flame. Bad, Flame.
But
Say it, Flame. Don't stop yourself now. Say it, Flame.
I don't want Lil Boosie coming after me. He been in jail before.
But that's the same thing.
Look at my face.
That's the same thing we said, though. It's like, yo,
Flame
you
is
know,
crazy.
identify what you want to identify as. But 12 years old is too young to be making a choice.
Well,
about
not
gender,
to be making
about
a
gender reassignment and all that stuff like
yes.
that. Yes.
With any of that, yes. But at 12 years old, I knew how I felt.
Right.
You know, I knew how I identified it. And I wish that I had a supporting parent, just one, in my household, to say, hey, I still love you. You're okay. It's fine. Because when you go out into the world, it was sissy, fag, punk, getting beat up, bottles threw at you, all kind of shit. But then when you come home, that's supposed to be your safe space. That child has a safe space.
Absolutely.
In her home with her parents.
And what
She
age
said
did
she
you
knew
know?
since she
And
was
what age
3
did you
years
know?
old.
Child like 9, 4, shit. I don't know. I knew I liked girls. I was a thought. I like girls and boys. I wasn't missing out on shit. Still don't.
Right.
I just don't know why people care to weigh in on somebody else's child. It ain't that serious. Like, do you have to give an opinion on that?
Let's remove some equations. Let's remove that's his son.
Okay.
His son identifies as a woman. His son identifies as transgender. His son identifies as a girl. All that is still his kid. That's his fucking kid.
That's right.
But ain't nobody got no say so over your
That
kid.
I agree.
And when you got a whole bunch of kids, anything more than 2, you really push it 1,000. Cause after 2, one of them gonna be fucked up. That's
Man,
for real.
shut up, Flame.
I mean, after 2 kids, one of them guaranteed to be fucked up.
That is not true.
Shit.
You learn.
How many you got?
3. And you
One
learn.
of them definitely fucked up.
Man, shut up. And you learn so much as you raising them. You get better
You
and
can
better as
fix
a
it. You
parent.
get better as a parent.
Yes.
Y'all niggas sound real crazy. One of them fucked up. How many you got?
Envy got
You got
5.
a whole bunch
I got
of them.
5.
2 of
Oh,
them.
you got 2 of them. Poor baby. I'm sorry, Envy.
But people are really mad. Like, they're coming at me because I'm referring to Dwayne Wade's daughter as she. And they're like, oh, how you don't have eyes, you can't see, how dare you? And I'm like, look, Dwayne Wade that's his daughter. He says she.
And here's my question. What constitutes the level of fatherhood or a man? I look like this. And I have 3 children, and my children will tell you that I'm the greatest dad on the planet. Because what does a father look like? All these rappers, and not just to say the rappers, but all these deadbeat ass men out here who talk about what a kid should be, what my son, I want my son hardcore, I want my son this and that. Nigga, you see your son every blue moon for a birthday or Christmas if they see you then.
Why you
Does
shaming
that make
FaceTime
you-
parents?
Boy, that's bullshit. Do that make you a fucking man?
Yes, I can be a FaceTime father.
Nigga, you better knock it the fuck. I met your wife. She not gonna even have that. She'll beat your little ass.
Now, what is the plus on the LGBTQ?
Honey, when you let me know. Charlamagne done added a fucking new one. See, the last time I was on here, you called me problematic and the gays took it and ran with it. So now it's LGBTQIAP and the P is for me. I'm problematic, goddamn. You done fucked over me, Charlamagne. Security!
Listen, I want you to hear these comments, Flame, that Wendy Williams made. I want to know what you think about this, because she got in trouble.
I saw it. I heard that weak ass apology she gave too. Come on with it.
Clap if you're participating in Galentine's Day. Well, first of all, if you're a man and you're clapping, you're not even a part of this, okay? I don't care if you're gay. You don't get a menses every 28 days. I get offended by the idea that we go through something you will never go through. And stop wearing our skirts and our heels. They'll never get the menopause, but look at here now, gay men. You'll never be the woman that we are.
Comments, Flame.
I saw that weak ass apology. First of all, let me say this. Ooh, Flame Monroe, here you go. I never thought that Wendy was completely gay friendly, which is why the whole "how you doing" came up to part. I always thought it was just a ploy to get further ahead. I never thought that she was a fruit fly. I never did. She surrounds herself with gay men and gay people because they're talented and they work for her. They make her look how she looks. I ain't gonna say beautiful. We ain't gonna push it like that. But but then when you come with this weak ass apology, and here's my thing. I ain't mad at Wendy. I'm mad at the gay community for always biting on somebody that you think is an ally to us. They not always are. But we jump on the bandwagon because we always looking for somebody with that S on their chest to save us. The S on Superman's chest stands for save your goddamn self.
That's a great perspective. I never thought about that, because in my mind, I always thought Wendy was a gay ally.
And everybody always thought she was everybody thought she was a trans. And I'm sure as a woman, and not that I've ever been a woman, that she felt some kind of way about that, because if I was a woman, I feel like, don't fucking mistake me for no damn man. Mm-hmm. But then you listen. That's how I felt. I felt the apology was weak. I felt like that's how she really felt when she said those comments. That's how she really felt. She tried to smooth over it and give it a little lightness, but I believe that's how she really feels. And I believe that if in a quiet room when ain't nobody listening, ain't no cameras on, no recordings, she drops quite a few expletives. And it's okay, because we call her all kind of shit too, so it don't matter. I like Wendy. How you doing?
Now, Flame, what are your DMs looking like?
Oh my God, I have horrible DMs. People send me the worst shit, but for the 10 hate messages I get to say that you're not the representative, we hate you, woo woo, I get from thank you, Tiffany Haddish, for the 190 countries with Netflix. Messages from your little boys or little girls that say, thank you, Flame Monroe, because when I see you, I see me. Mm-hmm. Those mean way more to me than a bitch telling me she gonna do something to me.
What about people trying to holler at you?
Oh, that's not your business, man, Jeff. You a little girl. You can't handle that, baby. This grown woman over here, baby, you don't want no parts of this, Miss Angie, girl. That's my business. I don't play that game.
But I'm saying, is it lit in there? I'm not asking who, but
yeah, it's always lit. It was lit long before Netflix, girl. I'm not a dime piece no more. I'm a quarter piece. You see them titties? Come on. These titties been fooling men in New York for the last 4 days. Good God, I ain't paid for a meal all week. What happened?
What do you think about Pastor Troy's comments on Lil Nas X and the way he dressed?
Oh, yeah. Well, I like Lil Nas X clapback. Like, I look good at it. You know, some things don't even warrant attention going back and forth. Leonard. You know better than that, Leonard.
Leonard.
Why you keep looking? You keep staring at her breast. You know that you being disrespectful.
No, they're attractive. Don't do that.
Okay.
Envy, don't get your yellow ass whooped in here.
Let him look
at these are beautiful $20,000 tits. Thank you, Botch.
What did it say for?
I ain't pay shit.
What did it say that he bought up your breast? Me and you having a conversation
y'all can't
about
even have a conversation about my titties. Y'all passing out each other's asses to each other, so my titties are off limits. Shit.
Show him the ass. He might like that.
I'm gonna have to squeeze that one and squeeze yours to see which one feel like Sean, man.
Have you gotten any offers to do anything?
Oh yeah, Tiffany. We're on tour with Tiffany right now, and that's been going really, really great. And my podcast, Laugh and Learn, we right here with Spotify. So I'm hoping that this week, this meeting that's coming later this week is going to be the one, because that's what I want to do. I told you that's what I want to do. I want to have my own podcast. I want to do Laugh and Learn. I want to talk to people, and I want to interview people. And my children's book will be ready by March the 5th. So I wrote a children's book. It's called My Daddy's Work Shoes, because I took my daughter to the fireworks when she was 3, and she said, "Oh, those look like my daddy's work shoes." And in my head, it's always sparked that I need to write a children's book, because no one has ever wrote a book on the angle of being the child of a transgender parent.
Right.
The child of it. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
because
gotcha,
my
gotcha.
children have every emotion. You know, they've had bullying because of how I look and how I live my life. They've been experienced being ostracized and not invited to the parties because your daddy looks different from my daddy, you know. So I sat down with my children, we went over journals, and they pretty much wrote. I wrote it with a girl named Dawn Turner. She had 2 bestsellers on the New York Times. We went to school together. Her name, and she's a really nice girl, and she just put it all in perspective for me with stick figures, because it wasn't about the illustrations. It was about a book that a woman or a grown-up, a man, could talk to their kid about to explain that people are different. People look different. Love is the same. We all pretty much do the same thing, because people are way more alike than they are different. But because somebody looks different doesn't mean that they don't love their kid or love another person the same. So it's pretty good.
How do we build bridges between, I guess, you and the LGBT community?
They already kicked me out.
It's got to be 1 or 2 people that Flame, understand where you're coming from.
Well, understand that I went on social media and seen, I had way more embraced comments from the gay community than I did from the hate. It was 20 or 30 people that just really hated on it because I didn't speak. Yeah, they made videos and just carry. And these were gay men that don't even fuck with the trans girls. So why would you even try to? They were trying to get their numbers up, back computers, pay their rent, whatever they were trying to do. Because I won't tour with the hottest comic in the game right now. My rent is the least of my options. Thank you, Tiffany Haddish. Oh, by the way, Tiffany Haddish, congratulations. They really just got picked up for season 2.
Yes.
So for all the haters that's been hating on Tiffany, she sells out every arena. Catch her on Netflix later this year. One more and again. Okay, what was next?
Hold on, so what is Day Ready season 2 gonna be? It's gonna be
other comics. This is what Tiffany is doing. Tiffany's success train is so bomb, and she's just bringing more and more people on. There's so many other comedians that had this, or people in general that could have done this that have not done this. So hopefully she is opening some doors. And of course, it took a black woman to make it happen.
I saw Ida has her own show now.
Ida Rodriguez. Ida's doing her damn thing. All the girls from They Ready are doing wonderful. So I'm pleased.
Tiffany the EP of that too. The Ida show.
Tiffany got her hand and her finger on everything. Tiffany good friends with Oprah and Ellen. They teaching her how to monetize that money, baby. I like it. I want to go with you, Ellen. Would you be my boyfriend?
That's your type too, by the way.
That is very my type. And
have you ever gone into a room, right? Because we were looking at all these stories of people like Justin Timberlake said he played in front of an audience, knew it wasn't his audience. They started throwing bottles of urine at him. He could just feel it wasn't going to go well. Have you ever been in front of an audience, say a room of white Republican men, where you felt like this isn't going to go well? Like you can just read the audience and be like, I don't know if this is right for me.
The scariest room I ever did was in Atlanta, and it's online. It was the Sunday night at Uptown. It was the ghetto gangster dope dealer strip club night, and the manager Hank came in the back and said, "Flame, you don't have to go on if you don't want to." They had just booed 2 A-list comedians and everything. I was like, can I do this? And I thought about it, and I was like, well, bitch, this is what you say you want to do. Man up and take your fat ass out there. So I went out there and smashed the room. So, but that was just scary. I said what the fuck I want to say.
That's why they be on your ass, Flame.
I hope there ain't nobody on my ass. I'm a top. Don't get it twisted, player. But the most Republican, well, not even Republican. I did a show in December for a bunch of Jews, Hasidic Jews too, with the curls and the hat. And I didn't know they hired me. And so when I got there, I didn't see the audience. It was in the backyard. I'm walking up the driveway, and they passed me the mic, and I walk out, and this is all I see is hats and curly cues and long skirts, and I'm like, oh. But I remember some Jew stuff, Jewish jokes, and I told them my name was Joan Goldman in my neighborhood. I'm a Jewish woman, and I just made light of who I am and my lifestyle, and they bought it. And
really?
So it proved to me, I'm like,
good.
bitch, you can do anything. It just made me know that can't no bitch do what I do.
Hey.
I believe this with you, Angela, because you weren't here the last half. You was playing hooky from work. What else we talking about? We have not touched on Gail and Snoop.
Go ahead.
We haven't touched on Gail and Snoop. Gail, you was wrong, sister. Let's start right there. You kept pushing the envelope. Lisa Leslie, you should have got up and yoked her ass. I personally think that CBS wanted to get rid of Gail.
You think so?
CBS. Gail
Nah,
just
they
made.
just signed Gail last
hold
year.
on. Let me be my own. Have my own
11 million
conspiracy
a year.
theory. I know what the fuck they signed because all the controversy she just called. But go back that she had great ratings with R. Kelly.
Yes.
When she was about to gangster his ass. That was Chicago. She said, Robert. That was funny to me. She had great ratings, but then they were the ones who released this clip of her saying this. So why would this would be like these people dropping some bad shit on you and you doing great for them?
They do it all the time.
But she did ask those questions. I don't think she had a problem with that being in the interview. I think she just didn't like that they used it to promo.
She kept pushing that. You as a grown up and as a journalist, you have to know when to stop. Lisa Leslie kind of shut her down, and she kept going. Damn, I was offended when she told Lisa. When Lisa said, "Well, I never seen that side of him." She said, "Well, you wouldn't," as if to say he wasn't attracted to her. Child, my uncle say pussy ain't got no face. Shit, they don't care.
What do you think about Snoop's comments?
I thought Snoop was the beast, baby. It turned me on. But Snoop, all day long, that was a threat player. That was a threat. My problem was I didn't even mind that he didn't have to apologize because raw emotion. This is what we were just discussing in the lobby. When you feel that raw emotion, people should see that. But when he said I didn't threat her, that makes kind of like you laugh because, dude, you did threaten that lady.
Yeah, in his mind, that's not a threat, though, which is wild.
Well, that's in our community.
Yeah, in our community. Exactly.
That's in our community.
Yes.
That's black folks.
Yes.
See, white folks don't know nothing about that.
Yes.
See, we educate these white folks right now. They don't know nothing about that.
Absolutely.
Stop telling all the goddamn, see, you can't take him nowhere. Didn't your mama tell you don't tell every goddamn thing? Good God. Don't talk about my house. My mama tell me that, bitch, don't talk about my house.
One last question. What's wrong with being a bottom?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You said you were top, and you said...
I know exactly what I said.
But what's wrong with being a bottom?
Are you a bottom?
Yes.
You have no other option. I got choices, boo. You don't know nothing about. What y'all get her? She don't know, baby. She don't know.
I'm a bottom.
Oh,
but why is that a bad
it's
thing?
It's not, because when you gay, you gay. So if you with somebody, and that's what they put these labels and titles on it. Some of the most aggressive tops are the most feminine guys.
Right.
They act all girly and shit outside, twisting around and shit. But in the bedroom, they become beasts, like a nigga that's just been in jail for 30 years. Ooh.
Because I just hear people all the time like, I'm not a bottom. I'm only a top. I'm not a bottom. Like, that's a negative.
This is my guy, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Oh, Joey.
Joey.
Okay.
Oh, I met Joey. Joey was
What
escort.
do you think of bottoms, Joey? What is?
So wait, what? You're asking?
What's wrong with being a bottom?
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, that's what tops need.
Right. For every top, there's a bottom.
He said, all past these shirts, baby.
Okay.
All past these shirts, baby.
Because
Come on with it.
my thing is just like, what are tops gonna stick their dick in if there's no bottom? Like,
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Like,
Okay.
Well, so Joey, you don't have a. Are you a bottom? Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
proud.
Joey's a bottom. He said
proud
Joey's a
bottom.
proud bottom.
So we need shirts to say proud bottom.
So you
Because I want to change this narrative around.
Nigga, I'm the jacket, the shirt, and the necktie shit. Don't get the game twisted, Shasha. Don't get the game twisted, Shasha.
I can't with y'all this morning. Flame, give me your information.
It's crazy.
So look, what I want to tell y'all. Oh, I have a. Let me give you all my breakdown.
ahead,
So the show tonight is burlesque. We're at the Gerald Lynch Theater on West 59th. It's gonna be a great show.
Lord's
Y'all
like,
gonna
how
miss
did
it
we
because
get
this ain't gonna air till tomorrow. So the show will be over. Y'all gonna miss it either way.
Right.
Next Tuesday, I'll be at the Comedy Union with I have the 3.5 Men show with D-Lay, Ron G, Kevin Tate, 3 brilliant comics. I'm still on tour with Tiffany Haddish. We'll be in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania on the 27th, Atlantic City, New Jersey on the 28th. This campaign will be in Atlanta on March the 3rd. I'm still booked and busy. I'm still working. And to all my haters out there, y'all can kiss my dick in the face because a nigga is working.
3.5 Men is problematic.
3.5 Men is a fantastic show. I got 3 fantastic male comedians, and I'm the MC. 3.5 Men.
Who's the half?
Where the ass at? Where the ass at? Where the booty at? Where's the booty?
Is it a box that says cheeks?
Oh,
Is it a
the
box
booty
that says cheeks?
Oh, now you want to
I'm
box
gonna edit
it
that
up.
and put that
I
out.
was like, why he giving out ass? He didn't give out no ass when I was there.
Proud
Well,
bottom.
not your type. Okay?
All right.
I know what you like, Flame,
You
and it ain't me.
Actually,
You like trans men.
You look questionable, dear.
Goodness gracious. It's Flame Monroe. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.